It's raining, it's pouring. The old man is snoring. He went to bed, couldn't get up in the morning. It's raining, it's pouring. The old man is snoring. He went.
Okay.
Hi.
It's been like how long since our last recording? Couple months?
Yeah, a couple months now. Oh, somewhere around October because we were talking, we watched that Scooby-Doo movie. That was the Halloween one.
Yeah.
So, sometime around Halloween. And now we watch the Kingsman, which is the new one's going to come out in March.
Hopefully it comes out in March.
Hopefully, yeah. Everything going on right now. Who knows? But anyways, it's fun to see Samuel Jackson in a movie, and I don't know, some of it was cute, some of it was
And,
outdated, so I'm
and some
glad they're
of it
making a
is
new
just
one.
plain weird.
Yeah, yeah, but uh,
So if you guys
I
don't
don't
know
know.
the whole picture of the Kingsman, it's basically recruitment into what people think is a suit shop, but it's a agency.
Yep, and it's all happening in Great Britain.
Which is funny because Samuel Jackson is not a Brit. So it's a little bit
Yeah.
strange to have him in a British movie.
I mean, they did show some scenes in America though, but yeah, it was interesting.
Because it, like my interpretation that is that he's the president of the United States, and I do not know how
Oh,
the Kingsman managed to take the train from Great Britain all the way to the United States in just a short amount of time.
I know. So let's see, they had both the prime minister and then the US president. They were both villains in this whole conspiracy
Yeah.
for, yeah. And that professor was also one of the villains.
Technically, he's not really a villain. He was made to become a villain. If my that was my understanding.
Maybe. I think well I suppose oh right. Yeah. That's correct. Because he knew a lot about climate change. And so they were trying to ask him, well, what's the best way to get rid of climate change? Can you help us to do this thing? And then it ended in human genocide. So that's great.
And what was creepy for me is that when their heads was being blown off, they are having the high school graduation song playing at the same time.
And a whole bunch of fireworks. I don't know. Just some of the movie was confusing. Didn't didn't we agree that the first part it was kind of hard to understand
Yeah.
with the plot? Yeah, and the
And for me, which
characters.
is sad, is when Ex's mother went from a normal human being who married a good man to someone who is a a genocide, and he went to. And for me, that's put my limit, because if a guy that my second husband lays a hand on my son, I would have just thrown him out the house, because
I know. I One of my theories is that she totally got into drugs and
right now we don't really know whether is it drugs that is pulling them down or it's just
yeah,
poverty. Because they didn't
I
really
know.
show much drugs in there.
Yeah, but I think, I mean, to me, it seems like it was one of those situations, because she was acting pretty strange, and so it's,
And what
but who knows?
threw me off was that so the stepfather has a son from the previous marriage, and he is, I think, maybe over say 2 to 3 years older than Exy,
Yeah.
but he is like hanging out with guys who is in their 60s.
They're not that old, actually. I'd say I thought they were all around the same age and they were just in like some small town gang.
Like, except for like the couple of guys were the same age as him, but there was one guy that
Oh,
was
there's
like,
one guy that was older. Yeah. Sure. Sure.
and
'Cause
if like even if that guy was in the gang, like if I see him, I don't know whether I want to recruit him. Like I don't. For us, we do not
yeah.
know street life, so we won't know what is going on. Maybe they
It's
would
like,
have
is that
recruited
the
him.
ringleader? I don't know. Anyways, there's just a lot of dynamics like that that were really interesting. So,
Then there was one part towards the end when the princess asked, eventually when Izzy asked her whether
oh my
would you
god.
give me a kiss, and then he said something else. I was like, are you okay?
I know. I don't understand. I didn't really understand that scene because it's like, I don't know. It's just you'd think him and Roxy, they might, you know, we might see more of them. But that whole scene with the princess was just bizarre. But anyways,
You gotta see the second movie to see whether Roxy and Izzy has something else together.
oh, okay.
Because right now,
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
know. I might just wait for the new one to see how that one is. Cause I mean, this movie, parts of it were fun, but parts of it were just like, I could have done without it.
I've understood from the new movie, he won't be in it. Izzy won't be in it because it was supposed to be placed years before Izzy is born.
Oh,
So
okay.
Izzy and Roxy will not be like in the movie basically.
Oh, okay. I see. So it's not. It's like a prequel.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think maybe the second movie might shine light on the relationship between Izzy and Roxy. Because in
Yeah.
the first movie they're just basically friends. Maybe second movie they have a relationship in it. We
Yeah.
will know.
I know. But anyways, part of the movie was good because it just shows how somebody from no matter the background, they can try and succeed and make it. So,
Yes.
but you know, sometimes people just need a little push and some support. So, yeah.
But Izzy,
And
how do you find Izzy?
I don't know. He's an interesting character because you know he's got some faults to him, but he's also hardworking, and if you know he's a bit younger. So I mean probably like what, eight? You think 18?
I think he's 18, at least 18
Yeah,
when he got recruited. Because
sure.
Harry said something that he was a high school dropout.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, he's probably a bit like 18 then. So yeah, I don't know, just interesting character. Probably could have had a little bit more depth to him, but good character. I mean, he didn't go along with those other boys, so
The movie
other
for me was
recruits.
a little bit confusing because like it doesn't show much about recruitment. They showed him recruiting, then after that, like, you know,
Oh,
the
I
whole
see what you mean.
section
Yeah,
between like he being because he didn't shoot the dog to him coming back
I
was
know, cause
like
he saved the day. I just think that there are better spy movies out there. Um,
they could have
even
made
some
something
detective
better.
movies. Yeah, it could have been much better, I think, and not had some of those scenes in it that were kind of sketchy, but you know, can
Like,
anything really beat James Bond movies?
or even Sherlock Holmes, they have like
Exactly.
because
Yeah.
James Bond is different. James Bond's movies are not really detective movies.
Oh, I meant spy, like sort
Yeah.
of spy. Yeah.
Because I thought this was more detective movies like Sherlock Holmes. That's what I thought.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it did have a bit of detective work in it.
But it
Yeah.
doesn't show where it goes because we know the bad guy from the beginning. While Sherlock Holmes and James Bond, we do not know who the bad guy is until the end of the
Yeah.
movie.
And all of them are spies, so I don't know. I just come away from this movie a little disappointed because it starts off really good, and then at the end, I'm just kind of like,
What is
well,
going on?
yeah, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want to watch the second one. Like the first half, great, pretty solid, you know? It's like, yeah, it's just fine. Yeah, well,
So, for the next movie, what do you guys think we should do? Do you guys think we should remake one of the movies that I've done solo and rewatch it and we talk about it?
yeah, like, let's see. Which movie were you thinking?
I was thinking let's go back to the olden Disney days. Remember the original, not talking about the new Disney Channel movies, but the very original
Alright,
Disney Channel movies, like the Hannah Montana
sure.
movies, the
Okay, I
Cartoon
thought you were gonna say something like Bambi or were you
Bambi can
thinking
work
that?
too.
Okay, yeah,
Because
yeah.
those are the really classic, like Disney Channel movies.
Yeah, do you mean okay, so do you mean like Disney just like Walt Disney films, or do you mean the newer Disney Channel?
No, not the newer Disney Channel, like the original Disney films, like when you have the High School Musical series, the Hannah Montana series,
Yeah,
and
but
the
the
Bambi
so
series.
yeah,
Because those are all
sure.
the original, like Disney movies. At least that's for me, the original Disney movies.
Sure. I think the original, yeah, because I can see like Hannah Montana and High School Musical. Those are more the original Disney Channel movies. So,
Because the newer
um,
Disney movies are like Teen Beach and like they when I seen the trailer and it's not as exciting to
I
watch
know.
compared to the original Disney movies.
Yeah, I just feel like some movies that come out are just like,
It's
they're
just
not.
the facts are coming out. There's no more like structure to it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, there's some good ones, but they're fewer and far between. So,
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm just glad that on Disney Plus you can see the um, Hamilton Broadway show. Yeah, so I guess it'll depend on what we can see next, and it'll be fun to watch another one,
Yes.
another Disney. Yeah, I mean, we could even watch one of the newer ones, like I don't know, The Good Dinosaur was pretty nice.
We can redo it because I've done the Good Dinosaur already, so I don't mind redoing with the both of us because at least that it has like
Uh,
2 points of view. One is like just by myself, another one that is the both of us.
sure, yeah, yep. Just let me know. So,
We'll see you
okay,
guys in the next
yep.
series.